been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Kansas City Chiefs. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on a rainy one at Arrowhead. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yellow.
On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
So, from the 25, it's second and 5.
Yellow.
They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up third.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3.
Hey, 43, 15. 15. Attack. Come back.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man is Tunges, the tight end. A gain of 17 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That one intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to...
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
15, yellow.
Mahomes going to look to run with this one. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
10 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Hey, 57, alrighty. Hey, 43.
They go play action with Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Attack! Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes now to throw again. Moving outside the pocket.
1st and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Argelati.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Rams. 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. Down the sideline. And he is out of bounds. But there is a flag down, and we may erase that one. Back to throw. Going right back to Nakua. Complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Working across the field, Nakua has it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll look to throw again. This one grabbed by Nakua. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Back to the air one more time. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
He'll look to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession. But after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Oh, that is taken in downfield by Tunges. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. It'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. 15.
Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Little
first and 10, it's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 45 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Mahomes. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That one taken in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 4th TD grab of the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind. incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
First down, Rams.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10. That's taken in right side by Goedert. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Moving to his left. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Forced out wide. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Rams are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to air this one out. He's got it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
For a Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Mahomes now to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Los Angeles.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
19 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. He'll look to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
First down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The motion man is Nakua. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
That's Goddard in motion.
Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
You can feel the frustration starting to build, can't you? It's in their body language. It's how they're getting in and out of the huddle. There's no tempo. There's no energy. Somebody needs to get that huddle, look them in the face and say, hey, guys, we can either sleepwalk through the rest of this game and lose, or somebody be the jump start that we need to really find our rhythm and timing.
Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw again. Forced to his right. He's going to run it, and he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's third and 2.
So first things first, you want to make sure that you pick up a fresh set of downs. He does that. Of course, he would have loved to have gotten the touchdown, but got a feeling he's going to get another shot here, this time from the 1.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Now this is going to be a design rush. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Rams draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Trying to start on the ground. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Hey, 57 colors.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Now, and a short one caught by Tonjes. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Look wide, get this one complete, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Hey, 43, 15.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Pass caught. That's Shavers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, KC. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The motion man is Nakua. Here's a design run. And he'll get this up to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's going to have a Rams first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down. He'll drop to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
46 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. Pickup of 46 yards.
46 yards on the play. First down, Rams.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, L.A. It's his third touchdown on the year.
The kicker on
Greg, they
for the
are
point after.
pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?